we are making some dinner. I just spent the day with my daughter, and now I just quickly came to got a little bit of taco seasoning. So anyway, we're at a park trying to, before it gets dark, make a little foodie food, and I'm just gonna make like nachos are near and dear to my heart. I used to make them with my mama all the time, but we would always, make them each individual chip. We'd put the refried bean layer on the cheese, and then it would be able to get like real crispity crackety in the stove, which we loved. But I don't have an oven now, so I am experimenting with different ways of making nachos, and I thought maybe we would just do some nacho dip this time and see what that does. So I have just, as you can see, the refried beans in there, and now we're going to just stir in some taco seasoning. Let me get some more ingredients to put in there because nachos is a beloved symphony of ingredients. That's probably enough. I like jalapenos. And of course, the creme de la creme, the topping of choice, my choice anyway, is the cheese. Let's use the rest of that bag, and then I got a whole new bag. This will feed me, I don't know, 3 times, 4 times maybe. We're gonna let that get my thing. I'm gonna let that get some melty goodness going on. Okay, I'm way too excited about Van Nachos. Oh, I probably should have taken this off outside. Hold on. Let's direct some of that steam out there. We've got our beans and cheese and jalapenos. And then over here, I have some sour cream and some salsa. I didn't want to put it in there because I want to be able to heat this up again later. And I like that part cold. So we're keeping that separate. And then we got our chips. So I guess what we're going to do is just get our little chippy chip. Just get some of this goodness. I love jalapenos, but I am a little bit of a wuss about them. And then we'll just, I don't really know. Should I just, like I said, I'm used to making these at home when like I can just put each individual little chip together. We're going to just do some scoopage stuff here. I have a feeling it's going to taste really good. All right, we're going to give it a try. See if it's any good. The Van Nachos. Vanchos. You want some Vanchos? That ain't bad, y'all. For cooking out the back of your van, I wish I could share with y'all. 10 out of 10. Okay. 9 out of 10 would recommend, because if you have an oven, make them individually and let them get that crispity crackety. But that's right. These are so good. I'm doing my little happy Vancho dance. Okay. Love you. See you in a little bit. I was just woken up by what I thought was a tow truck. And I'm always so afraid that I'm going to end up like waking up being towed away. So like I heard like the big engine and like, oh, like they were dropping some machinery or something. But I think I'm in the clear. But like it made me think my biggest fear used to be sharks. Oh my gosh, so afraid of sharks. But like that's a pretty easy fear to handle, right? You just stay out the deep end of the ocean. But now like I'm so afraid of tow trucks all of the time, and it made me think tow trucks are my new sharks. They're parking lot sharks. And I'm always afraid I'm gonna get towed away. And I looked it up, and they're not supposed to tow you with somebody in the car. But like, how would they know? Because I have my privacy stuff on. So I don't know. I think I'm okay. I don't hear them anymore. Shoo, parking lot shark. Shoo! Hello, buddy. The storm is on its way. I feel like it's knocking on the door. There is a big storm headed our way, and I am so excited! Weather is pretty much, it's definitely anyway one of my very top favorite things about the world, and I'm really, really excited. It's not supposed to be like dangerous or anything. It's gonna be a good time. Gonna be a good time. Rainy days and Mondays off. That's not true. I actually love the rain. I was fooled into thinking we were gonna have a badass storm, and I think we did have some pretty good wind and stuff last night, but I slept through it. So it's just like a drippy day today. So we're gonna be stuck in the van all day. Yeah, so I actually don't have any idea what I'm gonna do today because I am stuck in the van all day. Well, would you look at that? It didn't end up staying drippy all day. So I'm gonna get some stuff done on the van. Now, I do have a difficult time filming stuff like that right now because I don't have a tripod. But I ordered one. It's on the way. I think it'll be here in like 2 or 3 days, and I can actually like start recording stuff like a real van lifer does. So yeah, let me go get some stuff done on this absolutely gorgeous, beautiful, non-drippy after the storm day. Hi, what are you doing? We are having a kick-ass windstorm right now, and all the electricity, like the whole block is out. I really hope that everybody is okay. I feel more prepared for this than I would be if I was in a house. Like, number one, I'm used to not having electricity. And like, I've got my little van, I got my little toilet, I got my little Coleman stove. I'm about to warm myself up like some soup or something. Actually, I'm gonna warm up this. We'll see if it's any good. I'll let you know. Anyway, I just feel super prepared for this. And my van is rocking back and forth. Like, I'm not totally convinced it's not gonna just flip over. I know it's not. I know it's not, but I'm not totally convinced of it. Anyway, I don't know. You probably can't see the wind. I don't know if you can see. It definitely doesn't look as bad as it is, but we're getting like 40 mile gusts right now. So please let everybody be okay. But it's just kind of cool to like see that I am actually, or feel like I'm super more prepared for this. Bring it on, I say. Okay, sorry about the lighting and the angle, but I don't have any battery power, so I'm just having to use like this little, anyway, it is what it is. But I did want to just give a little update on this laksa curry. There you go. I was super excited for this. I thought, oh my god, this is gonna be so good. Tastes a little bit like soap. And it's not because of cilantro, because I love cilantro. I don't even think there's any cilantro in here, but I'm tasting more soap than anything. But it had me put coconut powder in there, and I thought it was gonna be so good because it just sounded amazing. But it really just kind of tastes like spicy soap. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to give up on it. Anyway, there's the update on that. No bueno. Not for me anyway. I keep trying to capture the gusts of wind that are coming through. We're getting like 58 mile per hour, I think it said, gusts of wind, which is mind-blowing. So I'm actually a little less sure that I'm not gonna get blown over. Exactly how bad does the wind have to be for a minivan packed full of shit to get blown over? I'm sure I'm fine, but every now and then, and I keep trying to I keep turning the camera on right after a really big gust, thinking surely there's gonna be another one, but no, it's messing with me. I need y'all here with me. I'm a little scared, but not really. I mean, like the tiniest bit. Every now and then when the big old gust comes along, I'm like, I just almost asked you if you felt that. But of course, trying to capture it on camera, because I could try to show you outside, but it's pitch black, even though I'm in the middle of the city with the electricity. So it's not like I can even show you outside. So I guess you can't be here with me with the storm. I'm gonna just have to ride through this shit alone. That's alright. I'm a big, strong girl. Did you feel that? It's really weird being in a van in the middle of a windstorm, trying to go to sleep, because as I start to sort of drift off, the rocking of the van makes me think that we're driving down a highway, and so then my brain goes, but you're not supposed to be driving down a highway. So I snap back awake, and then I remember, oh, that's right, I'm in the van and we're not moving. I don't think we're moving. We're not moving. It's a whole experience, man. I'm telling you what. I had riverfront camping last night. Yo, the storm brought me a river. Okay, so now I have a quandary. Do I step out, which is gonna be very cold, or do I try to crawl to my front? I'm a big girl, y'all. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be possible. Let me give it some thought. Okay, if we're gonna attempt this, I'm gonna have to move my stuff from the front seat to the back. Luckily, I don't have as much stuff in the front seat today as I normally do. So this is actually possible. I genuinely don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this, but we gonna try, y'all. We gonna try. I'm a big girl and I'm not very flexible and I do not have very much muscle strength, but I am gonna work on that. I got that Planet Fitness membership, $10 to go to the same one every time. In fact, that's where I'm actually parked right now, and I really need to do, like, I don't know, crunches or leg lifts, or I need to do something to work on particularly my leg strength, because I'm just gonna tell y'all girls right now, if you're planning on living in a minivan, especially if you're kind of a big girl, you're gonna need your leg strength and core strength, because you're gonna have to hold yourself up in ways that you are not ready for. So get ready. Get ready. Okay, boys and girls and everyone, I think I'm gonna take my jacket off, see if that makes things a little bit easier. I'm nervous. I'm like nervous to try this. Okay, but we're gonna try it. Okay, my butt is probably gonna be right in the camera, and I do apologize for giving you the butt. That is not my intention, but I need to just try and drive out of this river and then go to the Planet Fitness. All right, let's try it. Oh, I just realized that I don't have my keys, and if I get up there, I would have to climb back to get my keys. I feel like I was close that first time, but I forgot the keys. So maybe I can do it. I hope nobody's watching me. Except you guys, because you're my friends and you won't judge me. Okay, let's try. Oh. Yo, I'm doing it. Sorry about the butt. I'm doing it. Oh my gosh. I did it! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh, y'all, I can do it. That means I can do it. Okay, because I have been nervous about whether or not I was going to be able to do this. Like, if I was ever in a situation where, you know, something scared me and I wanted to be able to just go from the back to the front and escape the situation. I've been real nervous about whether or not I could do it. And look, I can! Ah, I'm so excited. Okay, let's move out of the river. Okay, friends, we have removed ourselves from the river. There is River Planet Fitness. Listen, it was a wild stay. That's all I'm gonna say. It was a wild stay at River Planet Fitness. It's funny because last night, obviously I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night because that storm was raucous as hell, let me tell you. And there was like a few times when I woke up and I could hear some, like, obviously you could hear the rain, but I could also hear some other like watery sounds that I couldn't figure out what it was. Is it dripping? I couldn't figure out what the sound was, and I was really trying to peg it. It never occurred to me that there was a whole river of Nile under my freaking car, and then I was hearing like the rippling sounds. Anyway, the storm is over, it would appear. Anyway, let me turn my car off so you don't have to listen to my car sounds. Okay, still learning how to be a filmer, a proper filmer. So that was my morning. How was your morning? The sun is back. I missed you, buddy. I missed you. I am thinking that means that spring really is right around the corner this time. I have never been a winter fan. It is not my jam. Green eggs and ham. The storm was beautiful. Destructive, unfortunately. I don't know if you can see behind me, there's a huge tree that has fallen down. It's just such a reminder for me of the duality of nature and the world that we live in and humanity and all of it. And I feel like it's important to recognize the beauty of things. If we only ever think about humanity's capacity to hurt one another, or Mother Nature's capacity to destroy entire towns, we're gonna live in perpetual fear and sadness, and there's enough of that. There's enough of that. And yes, stars blow up and die, but our sun right now is warm and brilliant and giving life, literal life, to everything on the earth. And humanity has the capacity to do bad, but it also has the capacity to bring water to people when they need it, and build shelters for people when they need it, and spread love and joy like no no other, except maybe bonobos. They're probably the master joy spreaders of the world. Bonobos. If you don't know about bonobos, look into bonobos. Well, anyway, that's my philosophical talk for today. I will hug a tree. I will hug all the trees. And I will hug you if I ever get a chance to meet you. Thank you so much for visiting. I am so grateful you're here, and I hope that I get to see you again soon. And I don't have an official sign off, so I'm just gonna say, love you, bye.